morning, everyone. Hi, Metal. Hi, Zero. Thank you so much for. Oh my god, 25 months. Oh god. Has it been that long? I have just had coffee and breakfast and sat up. Yeah, we got most of the build done yesterday, so I think we can get finished today. I think that is the plan today, chat. So, I'm just gonna get into it, because I do also want to play some video games later. So I kind of want to just press on and get this finished. How are you all doing? I hope you're all having a lovely day. I actually got up quite early today, did some housework, which is nice. Nice to feel very productive to start my day with. I have a cat on next to me, but she is not on cat cam. She's just in a pile of bits that I need to tidy up at some point. But not this morning. Not this morning, chat. Okay, I need C. And the other C. Being a viewer, follow, wanted to be a friend. Zero. You are a sweet bee. What am I doing, chat? What am I doing? There's so much plastic here. I don't need any of that. That can go back in the box for now. We have early morning ASMR Tiger today. I say early morning, it's coming up to 12 in the afternoon. State, thank you so much for being a lovely bee. Always taking the time to support us. Always being such a hard worker and doing your best, even when things aren't so great. I really appreciate you. It's always lovely to see you and hear from you. And I hope that you have a wonderful day today. Thank you so much for being our very, very good boy. Oh, what am I doing, chat? I need C-frame. I think we're just clipping out the thigh for this one. I think this frame is actually almost complete. Yeah, there's only one other bit other than the thigh. Other than the thigh that we need. Well, yeah. You've always been a good boy, State. I've always enjoyed having you as part of this community. I think I need to adjust this camera. Let's be honest, most of the work doesn't happen right there. I can't wait to see what this is going to look like when it's fully painted. It's going to be so cool. It's going to be like the coolest thing I think I've ever painted. But we're still going to use all the same simple techniques that we do with Warhammer. We're not going to go crazy. We're not going to try too many weird things. But we're going to take a similar approach to what we did with the Demon Prince. But we're going to do it slightly. I think it's going to be easier with this because of how, well, just the shapes are a lot more defined and open. It's only 5:45 a.m. Oh my god, Zero, have you slept tonight? Or are you just getting up in the morning? Is it early day hours for you? I hope that you've slept, Zero. I hope that you are taking care of yourself. You better be. I will be upset if you are not taking care of yourself. It's one of those Mika no comment moments is what I'm feeling. Oh. You just woke up. You're going back to sleep. That's fair. It's far too early to be up unless you've got work in the morning. Because God knows, by that point, I'm already, almost on my way to work. Because I leave at 6. I leave at 6 in the morning when I have work. Speaking of which, I'm back to work on Saturday. So tomorrow is going to be the last day. So I really hope we get this done. And tomorrow we can focus on finishing. I mean, we don't need to paint all these Warhammers. Though, to be fair, the things I plan on doing tomorrow for the Warhammer is just, like, touching up and then adding some nice inks to, like, up the vibrancy. Okay, I need the A-frame, which is here. So it's my hope that by the time this build is done, we'll be able to prime it and then have a lunch break. So in a couple hours, because we've only got one leg, the hips, the hip joints, and then all the weapons and accessories to do, which isn't much really, honestly. So it should be quite a quick journey to get this done. At least I think it will be. I think it will be. God, I love the articulation in these joints. Thank you for the lag, Sierra. But look at how much movement it's got. It's like an actual human leg. Hey, Night and Day Games. How are you doing? God, I'm so excited to get this painted. It's going to be such a cool miniature. You want your bean, Zero? I will give you a comfy bean as you go back to sleep. But how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's always lovely to see new people in chat. Oh, thank you for the shout out, Zero. We have ourselves +1 bean. Where shall we put this bean? Bean hat. Okay, what are we doing, chat? What are we doing? I need to keep talking through what I'm doing, otherwise I will lose my plot and completely forget. And it won't be, I mean, it'll be funny, but for some people. It won't be funny for me, because then I'll just keep repeating myself and getting lost again. No, today is all about making progress and being a little bit silly, but mostly accidentally silly, because we are a very neurodivergent creature, and sometimes that works against us when it comes to doing projects. But, you know, that's okay. It's just part of life, isn't it? Oh god, I've clipped out the wrong thing. Oh no. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It looked like the part. I wasn't paying attention. Crown of Bean. Yes. Oh, we don't need this frame anymore, because that's the last bit. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Bean crown. Bean crown. Okay, what am I doing, chat? This goes in here. Ah, I am perceiving, chat. Okay, let's get the models, the plastic cement on the go. Plastics. In these little crevicey bit. Yeah. And we'll pop. How's the volume, by the way? Is the volume on the music too loud? 'Cause I know it was yesterday. Unintentionally so, but yeah, I just want to make sure. Audio good? Oh god. No, stay. Stay. My voice feels very scratchy today. That's the one thing I've noticed about these very long streams, weeks, events. that by the end of them, my voice is always wrecked. Always. Well, most of the time before the end of them, my voice is wrecked. But that's okay. Yes, we are doing the thing, chat. We are perceiving. We are making the thing happen. You know what's weird is despite this being apparently copyright music for Twitch, Twitch doesn't like that it's used. Like, no, mute your audio. I think someone on Spotify is lying about the state of their copyright-free music. But that's okay. Because it's too early in the morning to source other music out. Because yeah. I just want to get this done. Okay. Next we need the D again. The other D. This isn't the D. I can put that D over there. Wait, no, I still need that later there. Put that D back. Okay. I need 4 and 5, which are these two big pieces here. And this will be the basic skeleton within the knee joint, effectively, that every other plate is going to go on top of. If it's anything like that first knee we did. I mean, it should be, because it's identical, just mirrored. I mean, even most of the parts are identical. I think it's really just that, like, initial thigh bit. Other than that, it's basically exactly the same. Yeah, it's basically identical. It's cool. I really hope... Which copyrighted you for Minecraft music you were using from Spotify? It makes no sense. Yeah, Twitch is a bit weird. It's not as bad as YouTube, though, which just dislikes everything. Just like, no copy strike. No copy strike. And I just assieves with YouTube. I tried multi-streaming once, and it did not go well. At one point, we were doing like a subathon, and it just was like, no. Hey, Rai Rai, how you doing? Can we get a shout out for Rai Rai, please? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Let's do this side. We are going to finish this Gundam today. We're going to even do a paint job on it. Hopefully, we will have enough time to get this finished well before dinner. And then we can have an evening of being silly and playing video games together. That's my hope. That is my hope today, chat. Your hands are too clumsy to do any delicate work. With Twitch OBS could make audio for VOD and stream different tracks. Huh. That's neat. I know how to do that. But also, that sounds very complicated. Maybe it isn't, but it sounds very complicated. And I like to keep things as simple as possible because I'm not very smart, lol. Okay, what am I doing? I need 15 and 16, which are these like pipey bits here. you play some games, let me know what you might think of it. Where's my joy? Oh. We shall see, Steak. I don't know when I'm gonna be, I don't actually know when I'm gonna be playing games, because I'm not gonna start anything until I finish this. But I will let you know. I will let you know. This is probably gonna take at least 5 odd hours, I reckon, to finish. Not the build, the paint job. But actually, no, maybe not, honestly. It's only it's only one thing. And it should be easier to paint than all the Warhammers, because I can disassemble it. Like, we're going to disassemble it for priming, then we're going to reassemble it for, then we're going to reassemble it for the rest of the build. I mean, then we're going to reassemble it for shading. Then we're going to disassemble it once all the kind of basic layers are done. It's going to be really fun. I'm going to really have a lot of fun with it, I think. Okay, so how does this go together? It looks like that. But over, where does this go? Like that. Actually, I think I want to do this the other way. Alright. Am I misunderstanding? Am I misinterpreting? No, I'm not. Am I? Yeah, no. That goes like that. And that goes like that. But first, that's just very tight. So we should probably start with that, just because it's going to be a bit easier. And this, how does this work? That go like this? No, this goes in there. Aha! Aha! I'm doing the thing, chat. I'm being smart. I'm slowly but surely learning how to use my one brain cell. Got to be careful of where the glue goes here, because we don't want to accidentally glue in that joint, because we don't actually want to, like, stop the joints from having any motion. So we're doing this mostly to secure the parts so that they won't pop up. Do I play Master Deal? I haven't played Master Deal, actually. I was thinking that could be a fun stream at some point to try Master Deal. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day, and I've picked up a few structure decks because, like, I wanted to play with Pink when she was over. And so we've got like 4 or 5 structure decks out of the box. I used to play, I had a big collection back in the day. I don't know what happened to it. I think I lost it when I moved up to the north of England. Which is a shame. There were some really good cards in there. That doesn't need any work to hold. Good. I love how that moves. You can see it moving on the final built one as well. It's such a well-engineered piece of, like, I love Gundams. They're so well, like, the Gundam kits are so well-engineered. I was saying this yesterday, but, like, so many manufacturers could really learn from Bandai. Because, like, no one else does model kits like this. That have this much movement and articulation. It's like, it's truly like, it's... I can't get over it. I would love it if Warhammer miniatures, like, not all of them, but like the Titans and the Imperial Knights could do the same thing. I know it's free. I think my issue with new Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that it's got all these new mechanics like tuner cards and all that stuff, and I have no idea what any of it means. Synchro summon, pendulum. Like, yeah. What am I doing, chat? Okay, I need a 9 and 10. I know what this is gonna be. Gonna be those two little yellowy bits. I think. Yeah. That's the wrong thing I'm claiming. Good thing I realized that before it came off the frame. That can go over there for now. The main deck is a nasty control deck with tons of traps. You love how they do something like I can just like summon or like do some other play. Nice. I'd probably. I feel like OTK is like the main way people try and play Yu-Gi-Oh! With like these crazy combos that just like win. You know? That's not Exodia, because Exodia feels like the easy mode fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Win condition. Because it's just draw your deck, isn't it? And insta win. You don't even have to play any cards, you just have them in your deck, in your hand, and GG. Okay, what happens here? This goes... How does this go? This goes... in here? No. I'm doing this wrong. In here? No. What am I looking for? On here? No. No, this is... Is this the wrong bit? This is the wrong bit. I've clipped the wrong bit. God, why am I like this, chat? Ah. Have I clipped the wrong bit? It looks like the right bit. C8. That was the wrong bit. That was, in fact, the wrong bit. Okay, that's fine. Oh, well, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Not the end of the world. Just gonna need to remember I need to keep that bit for later, right? At higher levels, it's more meta decks that try to kill you in under like 3 turns. I don't really like the higher levels. As it's like RNG, what you draw and what the opponent gets. Yeah, I feel that. There's always fucking bullshit meta decks in any card game. Like... And while I enjoy card games, I just... I just think they should be fun, you know? And when it starts to get super competitive, it's no longer that fun. But that's okay. Everyone, there's a game out there for everyone at the end of the day. There are people who love that super competitive stuff. But that's not me. I say this like I don't get really competitive in Warhammer, but like, that's different, because it's like, it's an army that you build and put a lot of time and effort into creating with paints and stuff. And that's not to say that that's not also the case for some card games, but let's be honest, people net deck shit all the time. Because they have power creep to sell the new card packs. Yeah. I kind of noticed that when I was a kid playing with the physical cards. Like, power creep was never kind of a thing that kind of occurred to me. But like, when you was looking at 4-star cards, how they started out, when you had a 1600 attack 4-star card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That was a really big deal back when like Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon was like the main booster. And then like, by the time we get to what? The expansion with Buster Blader, you're looking at 2100 attack 4-star cards. That's not a small power creep. That's huge. Like, that's a big deal. Kind of crazy. But I understand it. They have to make money, don't they? People love getting the new cards. Cards now have 3 effects, when long ago it was rare for a card to have 1. Yeah, I know, right? Like, God, back in my day, Yu-Gi-Oh! You were lucky if you could, like, you know, Trap Hole was an amazing counter to anything your opponent played. Just like, let's go, murder that shit. And then your opponent was like having to strategize around. The games were so much slower back then as well. Were they not? Like, God. This is getting me in the nostalgia, guys. I don't know. Like, right in the childhood. I don't quite know how to feel about it, but, you know, that's okay. God. I was starting to see, like, they're doing a lot of reprints of the early, the early sets these days. And I'm like, really? Why are they reprinting the early sets? No one's going to buy them. They're not going to be good. They're not going to be good compared to, like, whatever the new meta is. But, like, there's a bit of me that kind of wants to go and buy them just so I can, like, recreate that actual, time when Yu-Gi-Oh! Was fun and interactive. And the games were long, and it wasn't just about, lol, get wrecked by my bullshit combo that's 500 moves long that you can't see coming because there's no way, and it's turn 1. God. And I totally get it, but like, why would they make a simple game that's easy to pick up just so needlessly complicated as they've done? It just... It feels like it very much keeps people from joining the hobby. Like, this is one thing I quite like about the new rule set for Warhammer 40,000 is that it is a simplified rules set. As someone who's returned to the hobby after like 20 plus years away from it, it's fantastic. Like, I love that I can just pick it up and get started all over again. It's a good feeling. But then again, there's always going to be like gatekeepy elite types when it comes to these kinds of things. But, you know, hobbies are to be enjoyed. The more people that can enjoy it, the better it's ultimately going to be. Because you'll have more diversity and more opinions and more range of choice. And freedom to play in lots of different ways. And ultimately, that could bring something that you might not have thought you'd enjoy, but you really find yourself loving, to a hobby. I think. I could just be chatting out my arse, mind you. What the hell do I know? I'm just some fucking nerd like some fucking internet cat. Ah. You played some real-time strategy. Some console. Like Command and Conquer. Oh my god, I forgot Command and Conquer had a PlayStation version. I've only played Tiberian Sun, and I never finished it because it was really hard. It was really hard, and I couldn't beat some campaign levels. It's like, you got to like the mid-game, and suddenly, oh my god, everything is trying to murder me, and I can't handle it. It was fun, though, up until that point. It really was. What am I doing, chat? Okay, that's the thigh plate done. What's next? Is we're doing the calf. And for the calf, we need... Let's do get the inside bits first, because they're going to be relatively simple. I need D6. And I need D12 and 14? Yeah, D12 and 14. I do feel like I'm definitely entering my hag arc. Like, it's too... I find the older I get, the more easy I find it to be complaining about how things have changed from what they used to be. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I don't. Originals were on PlayStation 1. I thought they were like Kane's Wrath and Red Alert game came out for consoles and PC. God. I always thought real-time strategy belonged on the PC first and it didn't come out on console first. Holy shit. I need part 11 and 12. 10, rather. Okay. Let's figure this out. Well, actually, first of all, I need to tidy these bits up. Clear off all the clippies. And then what we'll do is we will just start assembling. I don't think I need to do any glue because I think all these bits move. Actually, no, that's not true. Some of these bits move, but not all of them move. I think some of them are just there to, like, fill out the frame. That's my thoughts, at least. Okay, how do we do this, chat? I think we start with this bit, and then... How does this fit? Like so? Yeah, that looks right. Nice and simple. Now you actually get remastered ones on Steam, so that's nice. See, I kind of, there's a bit of me that kind of wants to think, I should give these classic games a go. But then every time I go and play a classic game, almost, it's always really, like, difficult. Speaking of classic games, I should really finish Klonoa again. It was a childhood game I never played, and last birthday, I played like the first half of the first game, and we just got to the bit where it starts to get really hard, and the levels I never actually beat as a child. So I'm like, I should really, really finish that, because I was very excited to play it, and I just never finished it. I don't want to not finish it. I might do that later, after I finish Armored Core, maybe. This needs to go on here. this needs to go on. Wait, no. I've done this wrong. Wow. Zonan, hello, how are you doing? It's always lovely to see you. You having a nice day? I hope so. It is quite early in the day for me to be streaming, I have to admit. But we are making progress on our Gundam. We are going to definitely finish it today. Yeah. I am glad that you enjoyed being here. Okay, what's next? We are doing these little sidey jointy bits. Okay, so 12 goes on this side and 13 goes on that side. This is 12, so it goes on this side. I remember mixing this up and almost really messing up the whole model yesterday on the other leg. But we are aware now. We are aware. We are perceiving. We have leveled up our perception and awareness. It's like the complete opposite of how I am usually. You know what, actually? I'm thinking for Armored Core, with my Gundam build, maybe I could make it work if instead of like a beam rifle, I use a submachine gun. Gundam use submachine guns sometimes, so like, I use a submachine gun, and then when it needs to reload, I just swap it out and get that stagger, yo. Yeah, I might try that. I love Gundams. I still, there's so many Gundams though, I still haven't seen it. Like, I really wanted to introduce Pink to Gundam Wing, but watching it now as an adult and not as a child, it's so unnecessarily edgy. I'm just like, bruh, this is like the product of the 90s, like, edge craze, where everything was super edgy. So today we are... Probably my favorite Gundam is the Witch from Mercury, but I really like Iron-Blooded Orphans as well. Iron-Blooded Orphans is probably my favorite long series. I watched Unicorn, but like... I didn't really quite get everything that was going on, but I think that's because I really watched it out of context of the rest of the Universal Century timeline. Because that's the main timeline, and I'm really not caught up on anything that happened in it. Because I've not watched it, like, yeah. What's Zone of the Ender? I've never heard of that one. Is that a movie? Or a series? Is that where your name comes from? Okay, what can I do with this? Okay, this comes in play next. This is going to go directly on here. Nice and simple. Yeah, no, I've never heard of Zone of the Ender. But I will happily give it a watch. I feel like a lot of the older Gundams are a lot harder to watch than the newer Gundams. I think it's more just like because they're products of their time. If that makes sense, you know? I do want to catch up on a lot of Gundam series, though. I liked Gundam 00. I thought 00 was quite cool. What else was a good Gundam? Build divers and build fighters can be kind of hit and miss. Sometimes they're good, but other times they're just a bit like... You can tell, build fighters and build divers is really just a show all about the shameless capitalism of Gundam, and that it's legit just an advertisement for Gunpla as a hobby. Which I think is kind of both cheeky and funny, but also horrendous, because, like, that's what kind of got me back into buying Gundams again, because, like, I watched that show and I was like, fuck, I want to buy a Gundam now. Shit. Then I did. I bought my Barbatos Lupus Rex, Master Grade. my cats destroyed it after I adopted them. I'm very sad about that. I mean, I still have it. It's still somewhere, but like it's in pieces. Maybe I could salvage it and mix its parts with a different Gundam if I get another Master Grade. That could be fun. Maybe I could mix bits of it with the Appion if I can get my hands on a Master Grade Appion. That'd be sick. Look at that. So beautifully articulated, this joint. I love this new kit, the full mechanics kit. It's so good. Like, your name comes from the word zone. It's very tactical and advanced sounding. So you added N at the end. And prime, as for prime at the end, it's to state that you're the first of your nation. Oh, cool. You're getting the deep zone and lore now. I don't know why I'm attaching these, but not the rest of it, because I'm going to take it all apart when I prime it anyway. So the plan is, once we get to the priming stage, we prime. Then we reassemble. Then we ink. Then we dirty down rust once the ink is dried. Then we do a second dirty down rust coat in yellow over the brown to create some like basic shading. And also I like the idea of mixing the two colors to get like a bit more depth to rust effects. Okay, now we need the waist. I need the E-frame. What do I need for the waist? I need the E, the F, the B, the C. Oh, I need everything, a bit of everything, okay. So here's the E-frame, which is mostly untouched. B-frame. C's, I'll put the C's over there on the side. The one A-frame bit is here, I can see. It's an anime that has made a game. It's a great game to play. Nice. I've heard, like, Gundam games have generally been quite fun. All the ones I've tried. I need this flappy flap and wait, no, hang on, I'm getting ahead of myself. E-frame and B-frame. Let's start with this and not get ahead of ourselves and get caught up. So let's take E8. I believe is this bit? Yeah, it is this bit. I want next is I'm probably not going to assemble the shield, to be honest. I'm probably going to assemble the parts for the shield. I just like adding them to the Gundam as accessories. You can't really do that so much on the high grade version of this, but you can on the well, you can, but the high grade version just falls apart, if I want to be honest, and I don't like that about the high grade version. Got Power Rangers versus Gundam. Really? I kind of like the sound of that. Maybe I'll watch that during my lunch break. That could be fun. That could be fun. Okay, what's next? I need B4. B4. This bit here. stays, that doesn't get glued, that stays mobile. I really want to get that secured at some point though, but that'll come when I put the other bits on. I don't like how that's like that as well. Like Psycho Gundam, the overall design looks angry, but in a good way. I feel that. Gundam Exia is a very cool Gundam that I quite like. It's very basic for what it is. I've got a real grade Exia. I should build the real grade Exia at some point. I'd give that a custom paint job. Yeah. Okay, I need E12 and C1. C1 part 19. Here's C1. This is literally the last bit on this sprue. Cool. Yeet this sprue in the box of stuff I don't need right after this. Tidy this sprue up. I mean this part. I feel like we're making really good progress, honestly, for time. I reckon another hour and then at the most, and then everything will be built. We can get it primed. And then, yeah. I'm gonna prime it in silver. That's my plan. And then use a violet ink over the silver once it's dried. I'm hoping that'll do some nice recess shading as well when I do that. I've never tried doing any of the things. Well, I've tried doing a lot for some of the things I'm doing in today's paint plan before. I've not done that many of them. A lot of them are going to be new for me, which I think is always fun. It's always nice to try new things with a paint plan. I think this is one of the hip sides where the hips join the legs. Oh. How do I do this? Which way? Like that? And like that. Cool. Yeah, I like that. I love how much motion there is in how this Gundam comes together. I've never built a Gundam quite like this one before. Okay, now I need to do the same, but with the opposite side. Flip this bit off first. I can get rid of the sprue and have a bit more workspace. I wonder if I might do a bit more Gundam building off stream and a bit more Gundam painting on stream. That could be quite fun. I want to try and get one Gundam a month done. And that was always my plan when I started Gundams, but like, it's hard. Like, it's very easy to get distracted. Same with Warhammer. I need to do 1,000 points of Sisters of Battle in a day at some point. One day I might. Not anytime soon, but one day. What am I looking for, chat? I am looking for the wrong sprue. That's what I'm looking for. Grabsuni! Mark III Psycho. Which one's the Psycho frame from? Who do you think would win, the Gundams or the Imperium? See, the problem with the Gundams is they only exist in one solar system. Imperium is a galaxy-spanning thing. Also, Titans are way bigger than Gundams have ever been. Like, insanely big. Like, you might want to ask who would win, a Gundam or an Imperial Knight? And I'd probably go for the Gundam, because Gundams are way faster and have more individual power than I think most Imperial Knights do. But I were just to say Gundams versus the Imperium of Man, every single Gundam versus the Imperium of Man, that would basically just be a win for the Imperium of Man. If by no other means than the sheer weight of numbers. But the Imperium of Man is not afraid to destroy entire planets and solar systems to destroy one nuisance of an enemy. I don't think the scale of the Gundam threat would be actually worth that. So, yeah. Hey, Chosen Unkindled, how are you doing? Trapsuni, how are you? Can we get a shout out for Trapsuni, please? We are building and going to paint this full mechanics Gundam. I'm so excited to paint it. It's gonna be really fun. I kind of need the loo though. I'm gonna build this bit and then I'm gonna use the loo. Not this bit as in this whole thing, just this next page that I'm currently in progress with. This current instruction panel. Oh. You know, I quite like that sometimes the parts just pop right off with very minimal material to trim away. It's a good kit. Like, it's such a good kit. How does this work? Works like that. Okay, chat, I'll be right back. I will be right back. I'm just gonna use the loo and then I will be back. Okay? You always wanted to build wooden ship models. That sounds cool. They're Gemma's Victory and Bounty. Yeah, are they really? You were eating an apple and all I could think about was a video of a dog tearing apart a tree. What? That sounds silly, laughable. But it also sounds funny. What am I doing, chat? I need E9. E9, which is... I found E9. Then we're going to start putting these all together. Okay, so how does this work exactly? So it looks like this is meant to go. Wait, what? Oh, okay, hang on. How is what? Oh, I am perceiving. I have perceived, chat. I have gained awareness. Does this go in here? None of this looks like it needs to be glued because it all needs to move to some extent. Except maybe this bit. No. Yeah. This one bit could probably do with getting glued in, maybe. I suppose it depends on how tight this fit is. Oh, actually, hang on. That doesn't... That also doesn't move. Or does it? No, it does move. What are we talking about? You know what? I'm not going to glue this bit. Just in case. Because I understand there needing to be a lot of hip motion. But I will glue this. This looks like it should be glued. There we go. Perfect. That's what I like. You can actually see what I'm doing. Shock horror. Okay, what's next? F3. Oh my god, this is the last red bit. Where's my F3 sprue? Where's the sprue? I had it here. Oh no, I've lost. Oh, it must be. I don't move. But it's not here. It can't be far. It can't be like around on this desk somewhere. Has to be around something. There it is. I was looking in the wrong place. Looking in the wrong side of the desk. As I do. Okay. What happened to the music? There we go. Okay, so this is the last one from this sprue. I believe I gave myself a little panic there. That was silly of me. Foolish. And then I think this is going to lock in all of these bits. I think. How does this fit? Oh, I see. This will need some glue. This is going to secure all those other moving parts. Yes. Excellent. Ooh, and that articulates really well. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. Okay, what's next? We have the lower section. I need B3 and B6. B3 and B6. B3 is this tiny little bit here. And then B6 is this chunky bit here. Oh, I know what that's for. That's for a Gundam stand. Speaking of Gundam stands, let's go. looks like this bit isn't meant to be glued on because it gets removed so I can put it on the stand here. That's kind of neat. Stand is a little bit dusty. It's been on a shelf too long. Been on a shelf far too long, chat. Let's trim these down. Let's tidy these joints up a little bit. Well, not joints, parts. Yeah, I will not glue this. I will paint it with it on. Just symmetrical either side. Looks like it is. Either way, I got that perfectly lined. That's a painted plan. Go on the other way. And it doesn't really matter which way it goes on. I think it fits better the other way. There is supposedly a correct way to do this, but it looks the same either way. Maybe that's because I've not filed this down enough. I don't think I have, yeah. Yeah, that looks perfect. Cool. Ooh. Okay, which side does this go on? This looks like it's meant to go on here. That doesn't fit. Yeah, this looks more correct. Where's the instructions telling me it goes the other way? I'm misreading them. I am misreading them. Yes, this is the correct way. Cool. Let me just line this with some glue. Yeah. You thought about a dog because of how viciously you have to bite that apple, do you? And you were thinking of a beagle biting the tree. I can't find that bit. Valid. What am I doing? I need to E15 and B9. I miss having a dog. I haven't had a dog in years. I think the issue is, like, when I had a dog, I was like a student and wasn't working. I mean, I wasn't even a student really. So when I lived in Norway for a bit, and I was kind of just bumming around being a housewife, and yeah, it was a good time. Good time. We had a little dog called Sniff, who was really annoying. He didn't like anyone that wasn't part of the family. But mostly because, like, he hadn't been trained very well, so he always barked whenever anyone knocked the door. He'd always beg for scraps as well. He was a very cute dog, though. He was like a Japanese Spitz hound, so he looked like a little white wolf. Like a miniature white wolf. and he was very, very lovely when he wasn't being a prick to everyone else. He was such a cute little bean, though. Always excited to go for a walk, would always like spin in little circles. Chasing his tail, doing his little happy dance. God, that was a good time. One day I'll get a dog again, probably, but it probably won't be for a while. I want to like make sure that like they can get walked and all that stuff. Just apply for new jobs. Good luck, State. I hope that you get something that makes you happy. I hope that you have fun if you get one of those jobs. That's the most important thing, is that you enjoy your work. I really hope that you have a good time. Okay. What's next, chat? This goes on here? Yeah. And then clip in. This isn't meant to move. Good. Not meant to be anything. Yeah, no. One thing I do like about doing a bigger version of a Gundam we've already built is that we've got a reference for when we do for like the general color scheme of the thing, and we can kind of combine that with how our VTuber model looks. So when we're doing the colors, we have two references. We can mix and like change the patterning a little bit, which I think will be nice. That's the waste. I just want more money, to be honest. I don't care about fun. All of them are more hours than you have at the minute. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, let's be honest. We work to live. We don't live to work. I mean, anyone is lucky if they can get a job that they actually find fun. Okay, I need the B frame, which is this one. I really hope that I really hope you get something. Still, I think it's important. I hope that the people, if you get a new job, if you get one of these, I hope the people there are nice. That's also an important factor, because you can't, like, even if the job sucks, if the people are miserable and awful to you too, then that's always going to be just a bad time. Like, you need to have a nice work culture, I think. Most places have a decent work culture, even if the job is kind of mid. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot you were trying to get a car. I need to learn to drive one day. But like, cars are expensive to run. I think that's one thing that kind of like demoted me for driving, motivated me when it comes to driving, is just cars are just so expensive to run and maintain and insure, and it kind of feels like it's the kind of thing that just is gonna kind of like control your life a little bit. Even though a car is meant to give you freedom, I feel like it will also like do a lot of other things. Like, it has an impact, I think. But that's just me. Like, I have different life priorities than a lot of people. A lot of people say I should definitely learn to drive. But it's just like, I don't need to drive to get anywhere, so it's just never been a priority for me. I wonder if I'm odd for that. Probably a little bit, but that's fine. I like being a little bit of an oddball. Small, hello. Hey, Sasaki Shimachi. Shimachi, wow. What? How you doing, Small? You having a nice day? We'll almost finish this Gundam build, and once we're finished this Gundam build, we get the lovely, fun time of painting it. I'm gonna paint it in my VTuber model colors. It'll be super cool, I think. Is that the hip stone? No, I mean, yeah. Yeah, actually. Look at these thighs. They are thick as fuck. Now you need thick butt mod for Ariel now. No. No. Because I don't have that stuff. I'm just gonna have to... Wait, what? How does this... Oh. Got the waist on this... Like, the waist on this Ariel, though. It's so tiny. It's so tiny. I mean, don't get me wrong. I probably would if I had a 3D printer, but I don't have a 3D printer. So, well... I will have to make do without the thick butt mod, unfortunately. Much to chat's dismay, I'm sure. And there she is, chat. The basic frame built. I mean, I've put it together, but like I'm gonna disassemble her in just a moment. Like, not yet. Look how big she is compared to the version we built before. Like, actually, like crotch height. This is how you talk to short people, chat. Just... I mean, what? You all can't really just... That's true. That's true. Thank you. Thank you. Do not forget the bean on top of my head. The bean is also a very cute bean. Small is a good bean. I think small is always. The beans really are adorable. Yes, they are. They are good beans. Also, the secret thing about the Ariel is if you put you can literally pull this bit out. Where is it? Come on. This is hard. You can pull this bit out. Fuck's sake. I could do it before. God, she does splits. I had it before. My problem is I trimmed my nails not that long ago. There we go. And then, you know, you get her hole out, and then you just plug in the hole so that she can, like, just kind of be impaled on it, you know? I mean, we're obviously not gonna paint her like that, but it's good Gundam, really good Gundam. Like, it's got a lot of different options, so to speak. Good Gundam. Anyway, we still need to build all the accessories. We've got the beam sabers, which we're gonna do in like fluorescent pink. Or fluorescent magenta, to be precise. Same with all the eyes and the permit score. We're gonna make it glow in the dark and have like on-source lighting. It's gonna look really cool. It's gonna look so cool, chat. I cannot express how excited I am for this paint job. Okay. We aren't going to fully assemble the shield, but we will assemble all the bits for the shield, because the bits will actually attach onto the main Gundam body, as right in the Russie. I've not played The Last of Us 2. What's a Russie? Okay, chat, what's next? I need A frame, B frame, and the D. Where's the D? A-frame is here. I've got the D's here. And the B. Okay, so I want D, 19, and 20. 20 goes on the right, 19 goes on the left. You mean 2B? I feel like 2B is a bit of a mid-protagonist, to be honest. I like 2B. She's a bit of a mid-protagonist. I feel like 9S and A2 are both more interesting characters than 2B. But I feel like she's definitely a great introduction. And she does have fantastic character development, which I quite like. But I kind of see why, spoilers for like a 15-year-old game, they kill 2B off at some point in Nier Automata. But only if you go for like the true ending. Oh. God, I fucking love Nier Automata. I get similar vibes from Armored Core, to be honest. How like you have to replay the game through a couple of routes to get the true ending. Like, I really need to catch up on the Nier Automata anime. Apparently, they've added a separate route to the anime that's a bit different. Your Nier game was like 6 out of 10. Fun first run. Oh no, the second run is a bit lame, but the third run, oh my god, the third run, holy shit! When you get the true ending, oh, small, it made me feel things that I didn't think a game could make me feel. It's so good. Like I get why people shit on the second act though, because it is boring. It's literally a copy pasta with a couple of minor tweaks, which I think honestly is a bit of a disservice to that game. I don't know. I think 9S is interesting, but he goes a bit off the rails and becomes a pain in the arse. But I understand, like, from a narrative, I think his perspective is important. From a narrative, I think his perspective is important. What am I doing, chat? I need the D's. D33. I'm assuming this is the right one. Is it the right one? It is the right one. Good thing I was correct. Lol. Hey Mika, how you doing? Good morning. I hope you've had a comfy sleep. We're just talking about Nier Automata. Good game. Good game. Good game. Also, the one thing I think is great about Armored Core, that it doesn't suffer from that kind of boringness and the repetitiveness, is that quite a few of the missions get tweaks in when you have to go through that second time run. And also, if you want to change your pace, you can literally just completely change your mech into a new build. Like on New Game Plus to get the true ending, I've just been trying dumb builds and like trying new silly things. And right now, my thing is trying to make a Gundam build work, and it's been a lot of fun, honestly. It's been a lot of fun trying to make the Gundam build work. There are times where I feel like it's a bit mid, but Action good, yes. Action do be good. What do I need next? I need 23, of which there are 2. don't believe these need to come apart for any reason, so I will glue them on. Okay. So how do these work? We have the blue bit goes onto the white bit, goes onto the grey bit. Cool. Nice and simple. Might start Armored Core sometime soon. Yeah, Armored Core is fantastic. Like there is a mech to build. There is a mech that you will find ridiculously fun. I went for gimmick builds because I thought it was silly, and then I was like, hey, let's do all miniguns, and it turns out all miniguns was insanely overpowered. So I think that's why I've gone away from all miniguns. Very fun though, like really, really fun. So I can't really complain too much about it. But I didn't expect it to be as powerful as it was. I thought it would like just bounce off of a lot of armor, but no, really strong. Really strong. The Gundam build is honestly surprisingly the weakest because it's like it's got a mix of different weapons and all kinds of stuff, and I'm just like, bruh, why is this so shit? But sometimes it really works. Like, I think it's one of those. A lot of the core mechanics for like getting builds to work seems to be, oh well, the most simple and effective way to do it is to just like stagger stuff and then fire a giant cannon. Like my plasma cannon build is silly. It's like 2 submachine guns to build up the stagger, and then I just delete stuff with 2 triple plasma cannons. It almost one-shots everything once I get the stagger off. But sometimes it's hard. It really depends on what I'm fighting, because there are things that are just too mobile to like let me do that wombo combo. But when I do it, oh my god, it's so satisfying. Last of Us is super good. Great gameplay, story, the world building, great game. Last of Us 2 sucks. Gameplay good. World is not slightly more open, but at the same time, just lots of it is just empty. Story is shit. That's a shame. That is a shame. I was thinking of playing The Last of Us at some point, but I just never really cared enough about it to really care, to really like when I cared about it, it was a PlayStation 4 game. I didn't have a PlayStation 4. These days, I just don't care enough about the franchise to actually think. It's just like, to me, it's just like Discount Flood, only without Halo, you know? Because it's like, what, plant zombie things? Is it just Plants vs. Zombies, but with extra steps? Is that what we're doing? You never played one? And Naughty Dog is scammy as shit. That's a shame. What other games has Naughty Dog developed? I feel like I should know. Okay. I'm not going to build the shield frame on this because I don't want to use the shield frame. There's one extra thing I don't want to have to paint. I might build the gun. I might not even use the gun, to be honest. I'm thinking of doing the when I take photos. I think I'm gonna pose the Gundam in the you know, the Night and Flame stance, Rilana's twin swords stance, where she does the two twin moon stance, and it looks really cool, and all the stuff because it's gonna be all neon OSL, and it'll look great, I think. Yeah, it's the same. I'm the same, small. It's like, there's lots of good games that I thought really good. Have other stuff to play. They promised multiplayer for 2, never made it. They had extra stuff for PlayStation 5 release. But if you have the game on PS4, it's $10 extra for a roguelite mode, which God of War Ragnarok made as Valhalla DLC for free, even for PS4. So Naughty Dog can fuck right off. That's valid. I've never played God of War either. You know what I need to play at some point? When I finish my current Souls, like I might dip my toes into Sekiro for the first time, but that means I'm gonna have to get good at parrying, which is kind of scary if I want to be honest. Sekiro, like I picked it up on Steam sale a couple months ago, and it was just like, it's like what, 20 quid? Heard nothing but praise for Sekiro. Even a lot of Dark Souls, and Sekiro is a good time. Yeah, God of War and God of War Ragnarok are bots, both super good. Parries are much easier in Sekiro compared to Souls. That's valid. Parry, have you tried Lies of P yet, Small? No, I don't think you have you? Lies of P is fantastic. Like, you can build your own weapons. Or, well, you can disassemble weapons, build custom parts, custom weapons, and find, like, a playstyle that really suits you. I made, like, a taser dagger, and it's fucking fantastic. Like, it's so fun. Do I need to build 2 of these? No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I feel like I have had a really strong coffee, actually. That's why I'm a bit, like, scatterbrained and all over the place right now. I need to, like, chill. I need to chill and stop being so fucking wired. What am I looking for? A15. I need to focus and stop being just fucking ADHD cat on fucking... Just... What am I, chat? I don't even know. This is where I am. Like this is where I am in my head right now. I'm just... I don't know why I'm suddenly all over the place. I was fine not that long ago. Do I need to build 2 of these? No, there's no way. No way. Oh, it's just the one. I hate parrying. I hate parrying. But parrying is easier in Lies of P than it is in Dark Souls, I think. It also, like, yeah. And I play with, like, the worst parry weapon in the game. And I can still get parries off here and there. I like that there's a very clear visual cue from when you've done a perfect parry as opposed to just a block. Because you get, like that red flash on the impact, which you don't get normally. I quite like. I really like that. You know? Okay. I need E11. Oh, I know what this is. This is like the central bit. That's why there's only one of it. It says E11. You've beaten the game several times and still get... Is it open world or is it more linear? Game doesn't explain stuff very well sometimes. That's valid. See, I quite like Lies of P because it seems to... I don't know. It doesn't have that air of mystery as FromSoft games have. It's very linear. It's linear, but some areas are pretty big. That's fair. I remember watching you play Sekiro a little while ago, and well, the only thing I saw was like you were hopping on buildings like a fucking ninja, and then you murdered some giant thing. It was really cool. Yeah, that's about the most experience I have of Sekiro. Well, how does this go? This goes in here. Yeah. Control. Oh dear. Are you? You are literally just doing controller cut everything, aren't you? I don't know how you don't lose your mind, Small. Oh, did you kill Radon, by the way? I think I missed the end of the last Elden Ring stream you did. I just went to bed, lol. But yeah, I was kind of sleepy. Fanboy Destroyer is dead. Nice. You have avenged your people. How did you end up doing it? Was it just pure skill? Did you change your build at all? What was your strategy? Same build, holy shit. Did you not even make any tweaks to it? My god. You absolute mad lad. Still though, that's really cool. Proud of you, Small. You are truly a gamer of skill. I will just face roll stuff with whatever's fun and then fucking cheese it when I need to. But you know, it was fun though. I really like the DLC. Too stubborn to change. Are there elitists in Sekiro? I feel like there are elitists in every FromSoft game, let's be honest. Does Sekiro have invasions and multiplayer and summons and stuff, like Elden Ring and Dark Souls? I might do that. I might play it online for the first time and then get actual invasions and stuff. If it does. If it doesn't, then obviously, like, no. But if it does, then yeah. I never play FromSoft games online. And there's no crowd control mod for this one, so... It might be worth trying. I kind of just want to get the full experience at some point, because I worry that by not doing that, I probably don't have the full experience. Okay, what am I doing? I need to do the next Gund bit. I need A26, A8, and E14. You're actually better than you because you don't use magical summons. Lol. I don't care if people are better than me at video games, lol. I will use summons and magic and do whatever I think is fun. Because, let's be honest, loads of people are better than me at video games. That's just how it is. I am just a non-competitive sort. So, I say that, put me in a MOBA and I will become a salty bitch. This is why I don't play MOBAs anymore, because they bring out my competitive side, and I hate that. I absolutely hate that. I don't like being a competitive salty bitch, and I refuse. I refuse to put that on stream because I don't want that. You guys' name literally called out Strength Elitist. Who? What? Like, let me solo her? Oh. Strength Elitists are easy mode though. Like, strength builds they have such an easy time of staggering enemies. It just seems super easy, doesn't it? Like, what is it? They just spam jump attacks and everything gets staggered. Every boss, everywhere. The point where they had to literally buff the bosses to stop that from fucking cheesing it. It's just a different kind of cheesing, really. I don't think it's bad. It's just like, hey, it's the game. You play it with all the mechanics. Like, yeah. That's how I think it, at least. But you know, that's not for everyone. It's not down to me to dictate how people should or shouldn't enjoy their game. Because they paid their money for it. If they want to play it a certain way, good on them. Strength is actually easier than Dex and Elden Ring. Yeah, I had a really easy time with trying my strength weapon for the first time. But then at the end of the day, strength is boring. Like, it really is. Like, strength is really boring in Elden Ring. Like, it's just jump attack spam, and then occasionally you'll use an Ash of War. Like, bruh. I want to be reactive. I want to be faster. I want to be like, I want to be the hero that rushes in and kills shit. I don't want to be sitting here waiting for that one lucky break to get in and spam one jump attack every 10 seconds. I have better things to do with my time than wait around instead of playing the actual game. I want to try a magic build in the future. My next run is going to be a dry leaf Goku build. So it's literally just ki blast, things that look like ki blasts, all fire attacks, and then dry leaf. I'm not going to switch weapons ever. I'm just gonna do it. It's gonna be New Game Plus. I don't know if I'll do it with co-op. I probably will do it with co-op. I might do it like online, like no vanilla, no mods, but it'll be New Game Plus. Let chat join me. Maybe do some get invaded. Maybe do some invasions back. You know? Have a good time. I might rename my character to Muscle Mummy because we rebuilt the whole character to be that. Even gave her Super Saiyan hair. What could possibly go wrong? You know? What was I doing with this? Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Oh, how does this fit? I have perceived. What am I doing? This gets glued. Little bit of glue. And then, yeah. You got the day off today, Small. You working on more debut stuff? Or are you getting ready for work? I only have one more day off work, which is tomorrow. Don't know what I'm gonna do for tomorrow's stream, actually. I mean, I'm gonna do some extra touches to my Warhammer that I painted last week and just like make some minor corrections and stuff. You got a short shift in a bit, but done all debut prep you can without actually having the model. That's valid. You're gonna do a debut trailer as well when you go. That should be fun. What am I doing? I need B10 and A19. A19. Oh, Mika, that sounds fun. I hope you're having a comfy time with your papa. Okay, so this needs to go over this like so, but I need to get the other bit from this frame first. It's B10, which is this one. You don't know anything about trailers though, so it might take a minute. That's valid. It's just meant to be like highlights, isn't it? And bring up hype, like, you know, a little announcement, a little information. I think the important thing is saying, like, I mean, it's an advert. What normally goes in an advert, it's like stuff that makes you want to go see a thing or visit a thing. You know, I know Leaf does pretty decent channel trailers. You could probably ask them. There are a couple of people. Like, channel trailers can be pretty cheap depending on who you go to. Or debut trailers, rather. A lot of the time, it's just, like, showing off some of the features of the model. And maybe, like, announcing any special stuff you've got going on with the debut. But it really depends on you, my guy. What am I doing? What am I doing? This goes, like... I think I can just put glue on this bit. You're broke, Sam, to make it yourself valid. That's valid. And absolute mood. And this goes... I'm excited to see it though. I'm excited to see what your new model can do. You got any new toggles? Have you got that sweet, sweet iOS or V-Bridge, like Arcit tracking or V-Bridges tracking for it? I need to get Arcit tracking at some point. Arcit tracking's amazing. You can get so much expression out of a model without actually having to do anything, like get any extra toggles or anything. Do not the bank. We joke about tax evasion, but alas, we cannot, for legal reasons, endorse tax evasion. Well, what am I doing, chat? Okay, I've built that bit. I need to build. The next two Gund bits are pretty simple. So I need A21s, A20s. I think this is the last of the A-frame, actually. Yeah. What else do I need? I need the D's. iOS, you think? Nice, nice. Arcit tracking's fantastic. One day I will have Arcit tracking on a model. One day. Probably not anytime soon, well, eventually. Eventually we'll get there. Probably when I do that big re-debut eventually. I think that's the plan. Next year sometime. We need to get better at saving money and not spending it on Warhams and Gundams and other plastic crack. It's my big problem right now. But on the other hand, I kind of use it as content, so it's kind of tax writable and all that shit. Speaking of which, I think I'm actually starting to earn enough money from VTubing to actually have to pay taxes on it now. Because you're allowed like £1,000 tax-free hobby income in the UK. But now I think by the end of the tax year, I'll actually have to pay a bit of tax, which is strange to think about. It's very strange to think about. I'm not there yet, thankfully. But yeah. What time is it? See, I want to get this primed before lunch. I can definitely start the priming process before lunch. I'm gonna put the oven on though. Build these bits and put the oven on, and then hopefully it'll be ready. Tidy these bits up. Okay, what's next? What's next? D29. How does this go? This goes... Yeah, like that. That goes on like so. Yeah, that slots in like that. Cool. Simple. That, okay. What bits do I actually need? Because I don't want to build a bunch of extra bits that I don't actually need for this. So I take this. And this moves up. Oh, okay. And that slots in there. This area has a lot of holes to fill. Holy shit. No! Something came off. I don't know what it was, but something came off. Oh, the hand. Okay. That was unexpected. Okay, Mika. I will see you soon. Okay. Put that in there. How does this fit? This is meant to clearly... There we go. Can I go deeper? No. No, it's only like a little bit. Okay. And then I'm guessing these go like so. Like a little tail coat. I like that. That's cute. That's really cute. I like that. This does not want to stay on though. Do I want to just glue it in? I feel like it should clip in once it's stable, but yeah, that looks about right. Shit. Ah! Why are these bits not stable? Stay. Stay. And then these... Ooh? I'm not very good at... I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, I think. But that's okay. What do I do with this bit, though? It doesn't really go anywhere. Does this really not go anywhere? Huh, I guess it doesn't. Yeah, because this is like a central bit to the shield frame, which I am not actually going to use because I just don't want to, and that's okay. Is it? What is this? It got me to build this thing, and I don't know what it is or where it goes. I'm dumb. I am a dummy. But that's okay. We all know this. I forgot B14. I was in the middle of something and then I got completely distracted by other stuff. And then suddenly I'm like, what am I doing, chat? This is just typical Tiger. Harumi! Hello. Trina's embrace has arrived. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you. Can we get a shout out for Harumi, please? I hope you have a wonderful sleep. And thank you so much for the lurk. I always appreciate it when people choose to lurk. I hope that you have sweet dreams and wake up refreshed and have a wonderful day when you do. God, I can't believe I forgot such a big bit of the thing. This glued in. This is like this is literally the first Gund bit as well. I can't believe that. I cannot believe I forgot this. We know where the tail bit goes. And these will go like this or like this. I think it's like this. Yeah. Yeah, so that goes like so. And this goes like so. I will probably glue these on, honestly. I'm not gonna do the Gund bit stuff because I don't want to buy that stand and all that. Same with the tail thing. Honestly, I don't want the shield for this one. I feel like the shield is gonna be a bit bleh. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna glue these on. Let's go. Hermie, your Twitch doesn't want to load. That's valid. I will do the shout out. I have the power. I meant as I don't know if they have any followers or not. Oh, I'm pretty sure they popped themselves in as a content creator in Discord. That's why I thought maybe a shout out would be a good idea. Oh, wait, you can see follow account? Can you? Oh, well, I am the one follower. They do stream though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna glue this in, because like it's just not gonna be secure if I don't. I'm making the commitment to like this version of the aerial Gundam with the fins and everything. I might be making life a bit hard for myself when it comes to painting it later, but honestly, that's okay. is a choice that I choose to make. Actually, not this one. This one is definitely going to be one I'm going to want to paint separately. Yeah, not the forearm ones. The forearm ones I'm going to definitely want to paint separately. Same with the thigh ones I get later. Which are actually the last one. I need to build the other forearm plate, and then I need to build the thigh bits. And then that's it. That's the build. All done. I mean, I could build the gun, but I'm not going to use the gun on this paint job. That's okay, Metal. It's fine. What am I doing? I need to build part I. Okay, we're gonna finish off the last gunned bits before I am a silly and forgo. They literally just B27 for that bit. Oh, that's super easy. Well, unexpected. Unexpected. Holy shit. Is it really just this? Oh no, that's not true. I need E16. Huh. I knew it was too simple. No way it was just a single plate. No way. E16. Yeah. Okay. Get some glue on there. Okay. Maybe I want to glue the hands in. The fingers. But then that leaves me... Oh, I'm not going to paint the other fingers, am I? Am I? No. No, I'm not. Bugger it. We are committing, chat. We are committing to our course of action. As we always should have done from the start. Do the other hand as well, because that's still, it's very loose. Where did the fingies go? There they are. Okay. Snap. Cool. Right. Almost done. Almost done with the build. I can't wait to get this painted. It's going to be so cool. That's going to go on this side. Okay, I need to do the tassets and the right arm thing, which actually has already been built. This bit. Cool. So it's literally just the tassets left, which I should have technically built those first, but meh. I need D32. Two times D32, because these are basically mirror pieces. 32 is this bit. I do this, and okay, let's start this with one and then we'll do the other. These should also be quite simple to build. So it should just be 25 into 26, which I'm guessing this is the... I don't know which one this is, honestly. But we'll figure it out. Let's get these tidy. Get them put together. Let's get this done. We want... that goes in like that. Okay. Simple enough. I feel like this playlist sometimes favors some very specific songs over others. I don't know why. Or like it has almost duplicates of the same song. Wait, what? How does this... oh shit, I've done this on the wrong side. That explains so much. Okay, let's fix this. Glad I realized that before it became a problem. Sometimes I do cause problems for myself by accident. peel that off. Set. I can file that down properly. Once that's in, now I can. Now we can get that glued in. Always make sure that you have properly filed your stuff, otherwise it's not going to be the best thing in the world. Okay, that's that. And just on that side, I think I've got one of these extra. Well, it's not extra, it's for the other side. Which is, once again, the same process, but simpler. So, but, well, this time I actually know what I'm doing. Well, not simpler, just better informed. Oh, shit. I forgot something. Again. Oh, why am I like this, chat? Ugh. Oh. Because I'm rushing without meaning to. Ugh. I hope that glue is still not fully set. Because if that's fully set, then that's a problem. I don't know why I didn't think that was. I thought that was okay when it's clearly missing something. Okay, let me try. I can go in now, right? Let's go. Okay, let's pop this. Should fit nicely in here. Can I pull this whole thing apart? Or is it fused? It looks like it's properly fused, and that's a slight problem. Oh no, we're good. We're good. It was in the process of fusing though. Cool. Let's try that again. God, that almost went horrendously wrong. Okay. I don't know why I didn't check the instructions properly. Very unfortunate. But it's fine. We are getting there, chat. Okay. Is fully tidied? Quite. Okay. I think that's done. Cool. And this once again needs to go outside. This time I'm not buggering it up. This time it is going perfectly. I know what I'm doing this time. Well, relatively speaking. Imagine knowing what you're doing, chat. Imagine knowing what you're doing. Wouldn't be me ever. I just like fumble through life and hope for the best. And you know, it's working out so far, really. For the most part, at least. Yeah. Neat. Okay, get rid of that sprue. D goes on this side. Now, this is mostly just so we can see how it's all laid out. More than anything. It's a very cool Gundam. Like, definitely one of the coolest Gundams I think they've ever done a kit for. Yeah. There we have the Ariel. Well, there we have the Ariel. She's so much bigger than the high-grade version, holy shit. What game do I have in mind after I finish? I'm thinking we finish Armored Core. Or we can do Lies of P. I don't really mind, to be honest. Either or. Anyway, it's time, chat, to start the painting section. We can get rid of this glue. And I'm gonna stop this part of the VOD because it'll be easy to edit if I have the painting as a separate bit. I'm gonna make this all one video eventually.